Welcome back to Satisfactory. Okay, so I'm at the point where I need some casings, and it's kind of a good news, bad news situation. Oh man. I'm tempted to rebuild this with casing in mind. Here's the problem. I've already gone in and I've changed this aluminum casing. It's outputting the good 112 per level, which means, 250? 112.5 times 2. Ooh, it's already doing 225. So that means at 780, we only build 4 of these. Well, that makes our to-do list a lot easier. We only have 1 slot left on that thing right there for this particular build. 4 of these isn't going to be very much. I mean, I could go higher, but there isn't really a reason to. The thing that I'm lamenting is we've got to upgrade this. Or do we? It looks like we've put a lot of extra belts in place. Did I think this far ahead? See, the output is here. It's over here. Where is this connecting? Output here. Then it goes up here. Splits. Goes up here. Merges there, merges there. I mean, technically, if it's 3 belts at 480, we might have more capacity than I thought. Mark 4 belt. So I built this blueprint to make aluminum sheets, and the Mark 5 belts requires aluminum sheets, so I couldn't make this without that because I didn't have it at the time. 480 times 3. 480 times 3. So we're saying potentially that the output is at 1440. Let me just try to trace this. This is a very compact situation here. So this one outputs directly to this one. So everything is on this one line. Then it gets split to there, which goes up, split to there, which goes up, split there, which goes up. Each one of those gets individually merged with the previous level. And then goes out here. Huh. Well, I have a lot more capacity than I thought. Each one of these machines now has output capacity for 1400. So now the limitation is I only have 1 copper input. So that's 1 copper input for every 2 aluminum inputs. But we're going to be limited by the copper input. The other thing I could do, I could upgrade some of this stuff. Like, ooh, now this could be interesting. I could upgrade the copper line, right? That's currently 480. If I upgrade just the copper line, then we could increase the total number of these that we could build on the tower. That would allow us to build 10 of these. And then since all this other stuff is, you know, we've got triple. Okay, this is an interesting little problem here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade the copper line. And that'll allow us to build 10 of these, which is more than I originally planned. Gonna have to get this right on the first try. Okay, and where do we send this to the next level? Oh, right here. Goes all the way up to the next level. So I believe that is 780 all the way through, but just for the copper ingot side. And then we might be able to use all this crazy capacity that we have in here. Aluminuming and aluminuming and aluminuming it at 480. So we've got 2 of these. So that's 150. Our Mark V belt does 780 divided by 150. So that's 5.2 of these. So let's say 6. Just to round it out and to make sure it's has the capacity to free flow. Plus we have all kinds of storage and all kinds of crazy stuff in here, so let's say 6 of these. If we build 6 of these, then that's 300 times 6, which is 1800. Divided by 480. Ooh, we need 4 belts of input. We're going to have to upgrade one of these belts. Let's see if we can upgrade the simplest one. Yeah, we got Clip City here. I think I'm just going to upgrade every belt I can see. Doesn't particularly help unless something stops and then restarts. Okay, so that's 2 at 480. 480 times 2, 960 plus 780. Belt speed, 1740. Let's say we got to upgrade one more of these belts. And you know what? We've done enough where it makes sense to just go ahead and save. Okay, I think that'll do it. And then I guess let's just double check the output. 112.5 times 2 times 6, 1348 divided by 480. Yeah, we're already fine as far as that goes. I think while we're here, we'll also pick up a little bit of steel beams. right, here's our build site. I have a clutch of build material right here. And we have easy access to aluminum sheets right here. Trying to cut down on the stuff that I don't need for this build in my inventory. That's close to everything. Okay. I want to check 3. So we need the scrap spacer. Because if you look at this build, there's actually instant scrap and then a spacer blueprint. I'm not sure why I put that spacer in there, but I did it, so now I have to keep doing it. And of course, the first one is the most important. Well, that lined up, so that's good news. I have all my regular stuff back in my inventory now. And then we just have a couple more builds. Just get some power for that, for this tower. And we should be able to just connect this straight down. That'll make our hovering. We've got a little clip of a tree there. Might have to be okay with that. I'll be right back as soon as this autosave is done. Okay. We got a lot going down here. Did I? So there's copper ingots here. Part of the classic battery. Where are these copper ingots coming from? All right. Sorry. Clicking on the wrong thing. Oh, they're getting belted in. Oh, they're getting belted in from way over there. Like, oh my goodness. We are here, and those copper ingots are coming in from a very long distance away, from over here. We might have to add an additional belt to guarantee that this new build has its own belt. Assuming we run low on casings. I guess if we run low on casings, then we'll worry about it. We've got a 2 industrial storage container buffer here anyway. Got our service layer, and then we've got a subservice layer. Looks like a few of these ingots are getting used pretty well. And then a few of the other ones aren't as much. This one's totally empty, which means it's being fully utilized. I like the idea of pulling from different lines. So that way all the preceding machines are kind of running. I think I'm going to undo this choice. So that way this tower gets fed by partially from two different lines of machines, and then, well, it's going to be tough to squeeze that in is the problem. I could reverse it. Have this one go in here. And then this one come out like this. 1, 2. Go in like that. Well, I only need 3, so let's not call you into service. Wait a minute. Why did I go down there? I probably don't need to do that. Yeah, I more or less need to go up, not down. We need one more alive. I guess good news is we won't have to, I mean, this isn't a full speed belt. At least not all of them are. I think this one is actually. Wouldn't surprise me if I could start to see some casings here soon. Casing! Yay. I could connect these three to like two of these. Let's just split this like so, and then Put you into there and you into here. What? I built a lift somewhere and I don't know where it was. Technically it can't be causing any problems, so we're just gonna leave it alone. Oh, I guess we're done. Look at those inputs go. Holy moly. Six times 2 times 1.25. 1,300 per minute? That seems like a lot. Let's go to the top one. If the first one and the last one are working, in most cases, that means they're all working. Not enough copper is making it up here. I think, though, didn't we say... I think we said that this was overdone. Right? This last one was part of the... 0.5, you know, when you go and it says, okay, well, you need to build 6 of these. Well, you need to build 6.425 of these. I think this is the 425. Either way, they're getting stuff. Let's go down one level. If we can find our way down there. This is a very, very compact build. Oh yeah, these guys have plenty of resources. So yeah, that last one we were building or looking at, that was definitely part of the extra. So I'm not worried about that. Though they are a little short on ingots. I mean, those resources are flying in. I'm hard pressed to say that we need to do something else. I think we're done here. We need ammo. Other than that, who needs ammo when you've got bombs? Yeah, I think we're all set. And I think those buffers will allow us to make sure that we always have a good supply. And then we can use these new casings, which they're flowing. I don't know if they're flowing perfectly though, but they are flowing. Let's check. We'll check this belt just to make sure. Yeah, there's gaps in here. So that means that the belts aren't overloaded. So I think we're all set. Aluminum casing, our stoic skyscraper. I think once we get done, we'll put another one of these radio towers on this level, put in the backing for this level. And then we'll call it on that. But for right now, as far as a utilitarian side, this is done.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
And then what we'll do is we'll just combine, and we'll probably combine this down to 1, but maybe we'll leave it as 2. It should be 2 at least, really. It should be... No, 2 is good. We'll ship those over to the drone ports. And then we'll have an opportunity to export casings. And I think we're looking at casings for fused. Yep. We'll ship the casings and the heavy modular frames out to our nitrogen gas area, and then we'll make our fuse. And I think we made a fuse blueprint last time, so we're ready to go as far as that goes. So thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.